So let's talk about the new iPod Touch, iPod Nano and EarPods. As you can see now, the new iPod is actually bigger. If you can't see, if you pay attention to the icons, you'll be able to see that there are actually 5 rows of icons that are available for use. Not only is it bigger, but it is also thinner, making it the thinnest iPod yet. It is 6.1 millimeters thin, which is very, very thin. And astonishingly, it's also the lightest iPod ever made at 88 grams. 88 grams. Pretty damn light. So if you take a look at the back of the iPod, you can see that it's no longer a glossy effect, but it's rather a brushed aluminium effect. Obviously, as you would have guessed, it has Retina display, and also it has the lightning jack, which is like a reversible jack that comes with it. In my opinion, I don't really like this new jack due to the fact that you're going to have to go and buy a new docking station for it to fit, which is just retarded because you paid a lot of money for that iPod and you would like it to be, you know, public to all devices. So let's go inside the iPod and see what it's got. The new iPod has the A5 chip, which is exactly the same chip as the new iPad put into an iPod, which, you know, they didn't have to make a new one, so they should have really released a new iPod earlier. But never mind. It is 2 times faster than the last one. It is also a dual-core processor and dual-core graphics. The graphics on this new iPod are 7 times faster. To be honest, I don't know if that's true, but that's what they're saying. 7 times, if that's true, that is pretty damn fast. And as usual, I believe, if you were playing music, you could go on it for 40 hours. If you were watching videos, you could watch it for 8 hours. And that is pretty much it. Let's go on to the camera. This new iPod has the iSight camera, which has been put into the iPhone 5, as you would know from Christian's review. Basically, what it holds is a 5 megapixel sensor, a backside illumination, hybrid IR filter, 5-element lens, which makes it 5 lenses, an f/2.4 aperture, which I'm not quite sure what means, autofocus, it better be good because the one it's got now is terrible, LED flash, which is new, and sapphire crystal lenses, I presume. And that is all for the camera. So let's go on to the iPod Touch Loop, which is still a part of the iPod Touch that comes with it. It's just a weird ass feature that is just kind of weird, and I would like to show you it. Well, if you look at that picture on your screen now, you'll see a little aluminium circle. What that is basically a wrist holder for your iPod. I know it sounds crazy, but if you look at this picture, when you push it, I believe, it pops out, and you can hook the wrist holder on, so when you're taking a picture, it's like a camera's wrist holder, and you could hold it, and if you accidentally dropped it due to it being bigger and stuff and thinner, it would be very easy to drop. You know, you wouldn't just, you know, damage it. So let's go back to the camera, and this time we'll check out the video. The back-facing camera records at 1080p HD video, the video image stabilization, and has face detection. The front-facing camera is a HD camera as well, but it records at 720p. It has backside illumination, not sure what that is, and face detection. So this new iPod has Bluetooth with LE. It has a 802.11 ABGN, which is basically for the Wi-Fi. It has a greater range, I believe, and it has up to 150 megabytes per second of transfer through wireless. It also comes with Airplay Mirroring, which I believe has only been included in the iPad before. As you can see from this picture, there's 2 people playing a racing car game without split screen through their iPods to their Apple TV. It's probably Apple TV, although it doesn't show it. Probably is. Obviously, this new iPod will come with iOS 6. If you want to check out my iOS 6 video, click here, and that will take you to it. But watch this video first and then click it in the description. One of my favourite features about this new iPod is that it includes, wait for it, bam, Siri. It includes Siri. Not very good image of Siri, but if you look right there, Siri comes with this new damn iPod. So there's one more feature, and I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Yes, I am. This final feature is very very good, in my opinion, because they've never done it before. But slightly pointless, just because, you'll see in a sec. There's no point to it, but there's no point to anything, is there really? Bam! It comes with colours. You can now get this Ipod Touch in white, black, blue, greeny yellowish, and a red, which looks really dark on there, but it's actually kind of a pinky light red. Also, when you buy each colour, it comes with a separate different coloured loop, which is always really good. So that's enough about the Ipod Touch. Let's go on to EarPods, which are basically new earphones from Apple. They're not in ear, and they are not the old earphones. They are like an in-between new thing that also come with the Ipod Touch when you buy it. So if you take a look at this picture now, you can see that the speaker is on the side of it, not on the back of it, if that makes sense. So if you look at this picture, you can see how that slots into your ear and perfectly projects it through the ear tunnel to the eardrum, like straight. It doesn't cut out any of the other sound, because if it was on the back, bits of it would be cut off through your ear due to it being in the way. And finally, they brought back the volume controls, because they removed them in the 4th generation iPod, they had them in a 3rd generation, and then they've brought them back to these EarPods, and I'm glad, because that was a really good function, because if you double clicked, it would go into the next song, you wouldn't have to get your iPod out, and if you triple clicked, it would go to the previous song, and so on and so forth. It had a lot of commands. So in this image, you can see them more clearly, how they look. I know it looks a bit confusing, but you can get the gist. So that's it about that. Let's go on to the new Ipod Nano. I've not got much to say about this new Ipod Nano, as they didn't either. Straight after this picture, they brought a band on to play on their keynote, and I couldn't get any more images. However, I got this image from their website, and it basically shows you that it comes in the same colours, it has a bigger screen than the last generation, and it also has a home button now, which I don't believe they've included ever before. And also, obviously, it will come with the new EarPods when you buy it, and I think when it's available to buy, because I don't believe it's available to buy now. But by the time you're watching this video, it probably is. So thank you for watching this video. Go check out this video of Christian's, where he explains and reviews the iPhone 5. Go check out this video where it reviews iOS 6. And thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next video when it comes out, because, I never have a plan, because I'm unorganised like that.